What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Travel with Tea. This is part of the Bali series. If you've been following along so far, you know that I'm in Canggu. Just got in from Nusa Penida and I just checked into my hotel. It's absolutely stunning. I'm going to show you guys a little run through of the hotel and then we're going to get into my first day in Canggu. It's the lei and it smells so good and it's my favorite color. She's thriving. Absolutely love it here. Okay, I'm so excited to be getting into the last leg of my Bali vlog with y'all. If you've been tapping in so far, you know that I am coming in from Nusa Penida. And if you guys want to explore Bali and are interested in traveling here one day, definitely tap into my vlogs and let me know what you think. But now we're going to be getting into Canggu. We're pulling up to my hotel, the Elite Havens. They have many locations all over the world and I absolutely loved staying here. It was like the perfect serenity for me. The accommodations were perfect. Personally, it was everything that I needed. I love peaceful and tranquil vibes. This place is super luscious, super green. It kind of feels like there's also an amazing gym here. It kind of feels like you're in a like jungle oasis, but you're in the city. This is my space. And by space, I mean like my whole area I have to myself. I had my own private pool, lily pad pond. Like you can walk over these little lily pad rock situations, beautiful fish, and listen to this. This is like a nice little hangout area. I meditated here every morning. I absolutely love this place. Outdoor shower. Yeah, it was totally my vibe for sure. So many places to hang out and just catch a vibe. This is the way to enter my room from the front entrance. So you can kind of see this as well. Lots of little fishies. I made friends with the fish, got to feed the fish. And this is the room. Super brown on the inside. Didn't love the color, but I did like overall really thoroughly love my stay. So whatever, like you win some, you lose some. Let's get into the bathroom. It was an indoor outdoor concept in the bathroom. Canggu is mad hot, okay, like hotter than Uluwatu, and it is kind of hard to escape the heat. And like when you get in the shower, you know what I mean, like you want it to be cool in the AC, but this didn't have that. It was really nice still though. Beautiful large tub. As far as privacy goes, I wouldn't say it's the most private because there is like something on the opposite side of the wall and it is a little kind of sus, like especially at nighttime. Just throwing it out there if anyone does decide to stay here. They have larger villas. This is one of them. I got to explore around a little bit before getting into the streets of Canggu. Something about Canggu that I haven't experienced while I was in Bali is being able to walk wherever I wanted. Like Canggu is the city. A lot of transplants moved to Canggu because it is like very convenient. This is the brunch club. I liked how they had like horseback riding. The matcha was buzzing here. I don't know why I didn't get into brunch. It was late. I got a chicken sandwich. I shouldn't have done that. It wasn't like, what people come here for. The fries were okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. The chicken sandwich was mid. I had to send it back because it was raw. And I had them make me another one. Overall, I don't want to knock it because I didn't come here for quote unquote porn cakes, which is what they call them. But whenever I come back to Canggu, you know what? I might do it up and go to the brunch club again. Like I said, walking distance from everything. There's shops, like this little place that had like a bar. You can shop and drink at the same time. This is a cool place actually, like for my last leg of the stay because I was able to buy souvenirs and things like that. And yeah, anyways, let's get into what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the night. Doing Finn's Beach Club tonight. Super, super hype about it. Finn's is one of the best beach clubs in Canggu, and Canggu is the party city in Bali. Everybody knows, well, if you don't know, now you know. Everybody knows that Canggu is where to go turn up. It's so interesting. I'm doing this on the last leg of my trip to turn up. But I couldn't miss Canggu. I'm super excited to see it. It's so busy packed at Finn's tonight. I couldn't even book a day bed or a VIP chair or any of those things. Like, I'm going strictly vibes and just to check it out and see where the night takes me. Not my messy bed. All right, see you there. All right, y'all. So now we are on the way to Finn's Beach Club. This is a tourist hotspot destination. Everyone comes to Bali and wants to go to Finn's. This is how you walk in. There's a shop, there's bikinis, there's everything you need if you need to get in the water last minute, just in case you didn't bring a bikini. But this is the infamous Finn's Beach Club. This place is massive. The beach is to the left, as you can see. There is beach access, I think, during the day, not at nighttime though, obviously, because people are drinking and raging. And when I tell you, this place is packed. I ordered, oh, and I think they did like buy one, get one. So like, it was pretty nice. There was also restaurants all up through here. When I tell you this place is massive, I mean, this place is massive. I was genuinely overstimulated, overwhelmed, all the things. There's like clubs inside the club. Like this is one club that has like shisha, and like restaurant, and then like there's like the VIP, which is like the day beds. Obviously people are here all day. I came at night. I think during the day might be a lot more of a vibe, obviously, because it is a beach club. I did enjoy myself, although I was a bit overwhelmed from selection, but you know, I had to come see the quote unquote world's famous beach club. I personally think it was okay. I did end up getting a little bed. I finessed one, which was nice. I personally didn't see a lot of brothers and sisters there, so it was like okay for me, and the music was very mid. Like it wasn't just like my music selection. But this is Atlas. It's walking distance from Finn's. People usually go here right after Finn's. This is like super early when I came in. I just wanted to take a look at it. If you want to like just do the nightclub thing, I would definitely come to Atlas. But if you want to do the beach club thing, go to Finn's in the day. Don't do what I did. I did come in from Nusa Penida kind of late, so it's okay. Yeah, the music selection though on the day that I went out was like, you know, EDM, electronica, not really my thing. I'm like R&B, Afro beats type of girl. Like I'm a piano. Anyways, now we're going to Attika, which is in Seminyak. I had to take a cab here. I had to get out the cab because traffic was so thick. Like Seminyak is like Canggu to times 10. And this is outside of Attika. Seminyak is also a party city. They have all kinds of things going on here. A lot more congested. Not really my vibe. But like I said, the clubs are like clubs inside of clubs here. Like, what's up with like the Jesus thing outside and then like the bathroom looking like literal hellish? It just didn't make sense. There was like so many different vibes inside of here. Tequila and taco bar. There was probably like 8 bars. Could be more inside, upstairs, downstairs. Had a great time anyways. Like, yeah, like I made the most of it. Anyways, so this is outside the club after it is a mess. You definitely want to get on like a bike so you can get up out of there real quick. Be careful getting on these bikes. This night I actually seen something very treacherous. Wear your helmet. I witnessed something that's not cool. Anyways, went to McDonald's because I was like, we gotta go to McDonald's while we're here. Like, I'm sorry. I saw this burger like on a billboard and I needed to try it. They have their own like separate cafe in the McDonald's, and yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so you know how it is when you're out partying till like 4 a.m. and then like you want to eat something just trash. Obviously, we've all been here. And I genuinely wanted to try Balinese McDonald's. This is a spicy chicken sandwich. I seen this ad for this crazy like squid ink burger when I first got to Bali, and this is like the last place I got to be able to try it. So I was like, I'm about to get McDonald's here. They don't have ketchup here. They have like sweet and sour sauce for the fries. The sandwich was so freaking spicy, but it was bussin' low-key. Like, it was actually freaking good. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I wish they made them like that in America. You can tell how juicy the chicken is, and it's not made from like chicken filler like it is in the USA. It's like actual shredded chicken, and the flavor was real good. There was also these little chicken wings that was like Korean and garlic. I had this tea that was absolutely nasty, like disgusting. Anyways, I am glad that I tried McDonald's in Bali. I mean, why not? Whatever. Let's get to the next day.
My lord.
The Balinese tea for me. So good. Obsessed. in a moment just to say that not only did I wake up with a pimple, this by far has been the best pineapple that I've had my whole entire stay in Bali. And that's shocking. I'm telling you, the food hasn't been hitting. But that pineapple, I've been with triplets, I've been with twins. Today's a beautiful day to be alive and be well. Today's a beautiful day to embrace where you are and be where your toes are and relax and enjoy. That being said, I'm also done partying here in Canggu. First of all, I went to 3 clubs last night, as you've seen. Cool to see. Glad I got them all out the way. Am I gonna do it again? Absolutely not. Actually, I might tonight. The problem was they weren't playing the tunes that I like. But I do want to just be a beach bum today, get that vitamin C, some coconut in me to cure this little headache that I have. Didn't go too hard, but still was like enjoying myself. But I mean, whatever, that's all good. So I want to do a real beach club, loungy during the day. I'm thinking of Potato Head, which is a very popular beach club, as well as The Lawn, which is directly here in Canggu. I'm kind of contemplating between those two. And yeah, chilling for now, but let's see where the day takes us. Let's get better lighting, shall we? Let's do a better light. Still hurt. Forever hurt. Forever. Gotta get back snatched when I get home, but she's still that girl. That's the tea. Forever that girl, still that girl. Anyways, what is the point of this? So the point of this is that letting you know what I'm doing today. I'm going to do a tarot reading with a Balinese healer, and then I'm going to do a beach bum activity. Is it giving that? Let's get into the day, shall we? All right, so let's get into the first full day here in Canggu. Like I said earlier, Canggu is insanely hot. Like Uluwatu, the first place that I landed in Bali, was hot, but Canggu's heat was like the definition of scorching. Like my skin was on fire. You can't even wear clothes for real. Like my hair was up. It's either you want to be in the pool, at the beach, or in the AC, period. So this is the streets of Canggu. You can see the Lawns billboard that I mentioned earlier, which is another beach club. Super busy place. I wanted to have something healthy, so I ran into this restaurant that had protein shakes, and I was like, period, I need that after that Mickey D's and all the drinking, so let's have something healthy. I ended up actually getting to meet the owner of Soul Project, and I love the vibes that they have going on here. I got to enjoy the shake while waiting for my tarot session to start, and I got to meet a super dope photographer too. So good. He was hilarious.
Subscribe to the channel, like, comment, all of the algorithmic things.
Exactly. Like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're ever in Canggu, you gotta pull up to Soul Project.
Who's your Korean daddy? That's Soul.
Is that a sticker?
Yeah, keep it.
Who's your Korean daddy? So pretty much they saw that I was recording and vlogging, and they're like, are you an influencer? And I was like, yeah. And then I noticed that they had like a setup for like food styling and getting into like, like a whole food photography thing for their restaurant. And then I met Soul, which is the owner. He poured me up some sujangwa, which is like a Korean spicy sweet drink, an elixir. It was delicious, by the way, and the vibes here were immaculate. You can tell they were very like welcoming, and like the energy was just good. Like, when energy is good, and I definitely appreciated what they have going on here. And the food looked absolutely incredible. Yeah, I didn't get to come back because I didn't have that much time, but I definitely recommend coming here, y'all. I definitely will be pulling up here whenever I'm back in Canggu. Okay, y'all, so I love a random food venture. I was walking down the street in Canggu, and I wanted a protein shake, and I ran into this amazing man, the Korean daddy, aka Soul.
That's
and
me.
He is the owner of Soul Project here in Canggu, a Korean-owned Korean spot, which is incredible.
Authentic Korean food place,
Yeah,
and welcome to Soul Project. We're located in Canggu, Bali. We make Korean fried chicken, bibimbap, bulgogi, everything you name it. We make even own kimchi.
Pull up, and they have fresh coconuts.
Exactly.
For the aesthetic.
See you soon.
See ya. All right, y'all. So now for the real reason I was in this area of Canggu. I came to Sakti Healing where they do chart readings, energy healings, and crystal healings as well. My healer's name was Ayu. I didn't record my healing at all or my reading because that's just a personal thing. But I did leave here very shook to my core. Lots of things were brought to the surface. I was read like a book. My energy was super sensitive at the time leaving there. So I stopped at Brisa just for a little bit. This place is like a beach club, jungly vibe. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And I didn't get to stay here because I really wanted to be like at a beach club where like there's actual sand that I could put my like toes in, and this wasn't the vibe at all for me, which is fair. I mean, to each his own. It is aesthetic for the aesthetic girlies out there that's all they care about. But this is like the real Bali. Like nobody really shows you, like everyone just shows you like the grammable moments, but like it's not all like that. Like it is a third world country, and like there's like real things going on. Like there's other things to do. Anyways, not to be like that, but like, you know what I mean? Like live a little bit, do other things. This is level 8. This is more of my vibe personally, like drinks, you know, eating good food, beach access. This is exactly what I needed after my reading. When I tell you, Bali is a place where people like come obviously to enjoy life, but like people come here for like real spiritual healing and like groundwork, like real life stuff, which is why I was here. I didn't really understand at the time why I came, but like my spirit was like, you need to come here and like do things, and I came and left a different person. Anyways, that's a little bit too much, but the salad was busting. Okay, I had like fish sauce dressing. I was definitely in my vibe. I finally got to listen to like my piano. So if anyone wants to listen to like more R&B, Afro beats, level 8 is nice, and the pool is cool, and it's like you have beach access, and like when you buy the day bed, like all of this stuff comes included, so there's like a minimum, so you can kind of splurge, like how I did. Coconut, mango smoothie, a little sangria, calamari, salad. I was definitely thoroughly so happy being here. And then of course the beach, which, you know, I love and adore. And I didn't really get much of this kind of beach vibe since Uluwatu. So that's that. Today has been a beautiful day. I want to go back to my hotel to get my massage. Both hands. Anyways, I'm gonna get another massage. It's been a couple days, so it's time to get a massage, forehand massage this time, because I haven't had a forehand massage since cinnamon. So I think it's time to get a little forehand action going on down. And then I'm gonna get in that tub in the back. Maybe order some room service or some takeout. Even though I know I need to start eating cleaner. I'm like, I need to stop eating, girl. My back is big, bro. But I'm hungry. I love it. Oh, this is my robe I got in cinnamon, by the way. It's a Balinese robe. I got this in cinnamon, one of the items I got at the gift shop there. So nice. It's so nice. I'll show y'all. I love it here. I'm grateful here. I'm blessed here. Everything's always working out. Massage happening. Bathtub happening. Possible takeout. And that will conclude today. Yep. All right, so y'all know I'm a certified spa brat. Like, I be in the spa, okay, honey? This spa here was pretty okay. I had a forehand massage. It was decent, but by far my favorite spa, my stay in Bali, was in Cinnamon. This is also a part of my space I didn't show y'all. It's like a nook, a den, place to have breakfast, like a little library to read, just chill and hang out. I had my breakfast here this morning and it was actually really, really good. Good morning. It is yet another beautiful day in Canggu. And today I'm tapping in because what are we doing today? Just had my breakfast, did my morning routine-ish, toes in the dirt, ground yourself, took a swim. And today I'm gonna be going back to Sakti healing actually. Where I went yesterday, it was a beautiful, beautiful reading, and the healer Ayu is an incredible woman and human being, and I'm going back. So yeah, we have some stuff to do there today. Gonna do a chakra balancing and I think like a Reiki session. And after that, I kind of want to just enjoy my beautiful villa. I love it. It's very nature-esque and look at the vibes. Look at the vibes. So I'm probably gonna come back here. It's so hot. Just swim, relax. Probably go eat some delicious lunch somewhere. And then for dinner, definitely going out for dinner tonight. Possibly gonna do like a Japanese tasting menu spot that I found. Grown and sexy vibes. Let's get into the day. Okay, so obviously, you know, like where I'm staying, my villa has so many fish. And I was like, I want to feed them. So I asked the manager to give me some fish food. Look, they follow me. They are literally like, watch this. It's like they know I have food. Oh, shoot! Oh, snap. They're not kidding. I mean, honestly, like, I love staying here. I felt like feeding this fish was like healing my inner child, and it was so peaceful outside of like Canggu. Like, this was the most peace that you could have in such a busy city. But yeah, like I said, I loved it. I used to have fish growing up, like a really huge fish tank. And yeah, I hadn't really fed fish in a long time, so I kind of felt like I was a kid again a little bit. This is fun. I want this. I would love to have this in my future house. It's a pond of fish. Cute little like lily pad situation with rocks where I could just walk on it and feed my fish in the morning. Manifestation, make it happen. Yes, Mother Earth, Father God, you heard me. I need it. I also need chickens, and I need a goat and a cow, maybe a horse or two. Okay, this is the other side. Anyways, y'all, all I'm saying is that my dream life is going to be me taking care of not just my family and myself, but animals, fish. I want livestock. I need chickens. I need all the things. I just want it to be peaceful and calm and like this, but a lot better. You know what I'm saying? You know the vibes. It's gonna happen. Anyways, we're on the way to Sakti healing again. I'm getting a chakra balancing. If you don't know what chakras are, our body, our aura actually holds 7 of them, and they become imbalanced over time. And it is important to take care of these 7 chakras. And I was recommended to do this. I did this earlier in cinnamon, but I was recommended to do it again. Obviously, it's not like a one-time thing. It doesn't just go away. But yeah, gotta work on yourself. Anyways, went to Rise and Shine, had some green juice. And yeah, it looked like a pretty cool place to have breakfast, but that wasn't my vibe of the day. I want Indonesian food. I want like something spicy and bomb. Okay, so obviously it's my last full day in Bali, so I have to go to Warung and get some good Indonesian food. Okay, so warungs are just like a local spot, nothing super fancy. It's like real deal vibes. And I love that I could pick whatever I wanted from this place. It was like my first time coming to a warung like this, and the food was busting. I mean, look at this plate. I got me some water spinach. That's what I'm chopping on now. Then obviously the Balinese ketchup. Not really a fan of this one. Everyone I had was just different. Didn't really like this one. Got into some tofu. Actually, a lot of Balinese restaurants and places in Bali are like vegan restaurants. Super healthy, super clean, absolutely delicious. Everything I needed. I love, one thing I love about Balinese food is just like the difference in all the things. This right here is a corn fritter. I fell in love with it in Nusa Penida. It was my first time I had it. They actually call it cornbread there. And I was like, what y'all know about cornbread? Anyways, it's so good. It has like, it's just like a fried vegetable, pretty much. Fried vegetable dough. I had some mee goreng, which is the noodles. But back to what I was saying about, something I love about Balinese food is just like, there's just so much to choose from on one plate. And it's like a choose your own adventure thing. Like you just like mix and you eat, and it's like all the things you want and choose from when it comes from texture, spice, like everything is just so freaking good. And that is one of my favorite things about living, but also about traveling, is eating and trying different cultures' foods. Like I want to try every cuisine if I possibly can. And traveling to me is obviously a luxury, and it's something that I want to continue to do for the rest of my life. But it's really about like eating these things and just learning different like flavor profiles and the connection between all of this food, because it's all interconnected. I'm getting real deep here, but like two things that connect everybody in this whole entire earth and beyond is, one is energy. That's the main thing. And then two is food. And I love both of those things so much. I love food. I loved eating at this warung. By the way, this plate probably cost me like $2 American, and it was a bussin'. Anyways, now we're going to Nalu, which was right next door. Did I need this? Absolutely not. Did I want it? Yes, they had fresh cookies, fresh gelato, everything made in-house, like true artisanal deliciousness. But you know I'm coming for the pistachio gelato. Like there's nothing better. And they make it literally in-house right there. True craftsmanship. Totally here for it. But at this point, it was too hot, and I was definitely ready to take it on back to the cribbo. So your girl had the itis from eating all that delicious food and ice cream, gelato, and took a little lay down for a couple hours because it was hot and all that. And then I came back out and it's no longer hot and it's rainy. I'm also extremely tired the past few days. A lot of emotional, spiritual things. So I think my body's just, tired from all that stuff. But I'm also contemplating if I'm leaving tomorrow. Kind of like iffy about it, but I'm also like I could go home. I feel like I could go home now after my balancing I did today. Like I feel like for the most part I received what I came here for. If that makes any sense. I received what I came to Bali for, and more than I could have imagined or explored. So I'm grateful for that. But I do want to do a little bit of shopping. I have got myself a few things. But I want to get some like stuff for my homegirls. Got some stuff for my mom and sis already. But I definitely want to get maybe my homegirls some Balinese robes. I think they might like. They're so cute. So freaking cute. So yeah, I'm about to get up, get my little booty up. I've been sitting down for 2.5 hours. The thing is, I could sit here for the rest of the day and just be like, bye. But I'm also like, if it's my last day, then I should probably go outside a little bit, So there's that. Look at me, just always gotta do something. Like I really didn't need to come here for real. But I did. This is just like a souvenir shop. I got like some incense, a few little cute like salt pinch bowls, and I think that's it. Like nothing really crazy from here, but a lot of people were coming here. By the way, I saw this and I was actually kind of shocked. I was like, listen, if anybody were to ever buy me some booth designer, like if your MCM is buying you booth designer, I can't. I've never been that person. But like, I mean, to each his own. I guess they have some of the best booths in Southeast Asia, especially Thailand. But this was a cool little shop, like a bunch of different vendors. It's kind of nice to shop local like this, not go to like these, non-Balinese owned stores. So I am glad that I went and spent some money there. Now I'm on the way to Miss Fish. I'm thinking of Miami. I'm on my way to Miss Fish, and this is like an omakase restaurant. They have like a cute little lounge. It turns into like a loungy club thing after dinner service, which they had invited me to come to, the manager. So they told me to go over there and peek. And then, let's go into the omakase now. I love Japanese food. Japanese is one of my favorite cuisines of all time. It might be my number one. Had some sake, and then let's get into the tasting menu. Started out with some oysters, edamame. I really wanted to do something nice for my last dinner. This is toro, a little clarified butter, and some caviar. They torched the pepper. This was delicious. Obviously, toro is one of the best cuts of fish and one of my personal favorite cuts of fish. It's super succulent. It's just like butter. As you can imagine, just melted in my mouth. Absolutely delicious. You can never go wrong. And I did appreciate the menu here because it's not really traditional omakase. On the left, there's like a tom yum vinaigrette and some lime zest. So they are actually kind of pulling from a bunch of other Southeast Asian flavors. I think the right one was like some kind of like homemade sriracha. The technique on this salmon, the cured salmon, was perfect. It was like wrapped in seaweed, so good. And omakase is just like, you're gonna get different bites. And then he asked me like how I knew all these things, and I told him I was a chef. So he was like, look at my knives. I'm like, it's so funny, like when other chefs see other chefs, they're so excited. Anyways, this is a crab roll, like a little hand roll king crab. And then this right here is Aussie Wagyu. The Aussie Wagyu was pretty freaking good. Obviously, we're closer to Australia here. And I've had both Japanese and Aussie. Obviously, I love Japanese Wagyu. This was really good though. Lightly like heated torch, melt in your mouth, paper thin, delicious. Had like crispy garlic on it. And let's get into the tempura. I never really had tempura with like a hot tempura sauce, but I loved it. I think it always needs to be served that way. Also back to the toro that I had, it was like obviously a Balinese, Indonesian tuna. So it was different, and it was really good. This here is going back to the torched foie, and it was freaking fire. I don't know if you've had foie gras, but it is delicious. And then I'm getting into my first dessert. Yes, first. It is a yuzu basil curd, little cookie crumb, vanilla ice cream, busing. And then I got the chocolate that had like dark chocolate, milk chocolate, caramel chocolate, toffee meringue, cookie crumbs. My lord, did I need all this? Good morning. So your girl decided that she's leaving. She's checking out. She's going home. She's headed back to LA. I was like on the fence about it. But I honestly, truly feel like what I came here for. Hi, good morning. Thank you. I get to feed the fish. They know I love feeding the fish. They keep bringing me this fish food in the morning. So, like I was saying, I genuinely, wholeheartedly feel like what I came here for, which isn't really like, didn't really have much to do with any of the vlog. Like what I came here for spiritually and mentally, I've achieved, and I definitely feel lighter now than I did when I got here. When I got to Uluwatu. And that's great. That's major. So I'm kind of ready to go home. Like, yeah, it'd be nice to stay a little longer, but I think I could go home. Lock in. I feel like I'm ready to lock in now, if that makes any sense. Something about lime on fruit. Something about lime on fruit. Anyways, I think my experience has been incredible. If I had to choose a favorite place in Bali so far, actually, you know what? Every place in Bali has its own vibe, right? You know what's weird? I hated papaya before. But for some reason, this papaya isn't as bad as it is in America. Papaya in America tastes and smell like feet. No, I've never tasted feet like that, but the fish are literally, they smell like feet. The fish are crazy. I'm obsessed. I don't really know if I have anything to say other than like, I'm grateful, I'm blessed. Bali is amazing. I highly recommend it to anybody. I highly also recommend moving around if you're in Bali. Like, don't just stay in one. I'm sorry, the table's a little shaky. Don't just stay in one place. I think that Bali's huge. I think if it wasn't too much of a hassle to change my flight, I would stay and explore more. But I'm exhausted and like looking for new hotels and like blah blah blah. Like, it's just too much. Yay! Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Croissants, like I need croissants. Delicious. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm just gonna enjoy my breakfast. And I'm gonna go home today. Do I need croissants? No. Don't want them yet. My problem is, I'm gonna eat it. And I need to not. I need to stand on business. This thing food is alive. It's amazing right now. Did I need to eat 2 desserts last night? No. Anyways, I think everybody, these are 1, 2, maybe I did need this. I think everybody needs to experience Bali. Where I'm staying. You know, you can have like whatever you want for breakfast, and every morning I've been dodging the bread. But today, I was like, I'm gonna hop on the flight anyways. I'm gonna eat trash at the airport. Eat trash when I land because I want an In-N-Out burger. That's just mandatory. First thing you do when you touch down to LA after travel is what? In-N-Out burger. I don't make the rules. The fact that I'm already thinking about what I'm gonna eat when I get home is like how you know I have a problem. Like, girl, what? All right, y'all. So this pretty much is like my last concluding moments in Canggu. I am obsessed with where I stayed. The fact that this is like right in the middle of the city and I still have like this peaceful, you know, calm jungle-esque energy that I had, or tropical energy that I had while I was in Cinnamon and in Ubud. It was just top tier. Like, I genuinely loved it. Canggu was more of a calm calmer end as far as like doing activities. I didn't really do too much, but I hope you guys have enjoyed my travel to Bali series with me. And if you are looking to do anything, go check out the other vlogs. This is me just kind of concluding my last moments here, trying to grab that Bali energy and take it back home with me. I meditate every day. It's part of my routine. I also journal as well. But yeah, I just wanted to soak up the last bit of this magical Bali energy, because honestly, Bali is so magical. I knew I was gonna have an amazing time, and I knew I needed alone time, but like I left with so much more, like knowledge and self-awareness and grounding in my spirituality. It's so beautiful. And yeah, I absolutely like am obsessed. Like I can't wait to come back to Bali. And it's so funny, like I just find that like the universe is always like synchronizing me with things and sending me messages. And I've always been a spiritual person, but now in my life, like I'm okay to be more open with my spirituality and just like be vulnerable and all the things. And when I saw this, I was like, this is hilarious, because it's a little lady loving and hugging herself. And like, that's literally, I came to Bali to be by myself and in my solitude. And I did that. I definitely did that, period. But yeah, like I said, this is part 5 of the Bali series. I did Uluwatu, I did Cinnamon, Ubud, Nusa Penida, and obviously Canggu. I hope you guys find this informative in some way and utilize this for your itineraries. And if you are interested in joining my travel group, which is going to be happening in 2025, let me know. Send me a comment down below and I can send you the deets. And yeah, that was me looking at more snacks because I'm a big back. That's something I do every time I travel. Like, I need to see the snacks. And then I got to eat at this warung in the airport. I mean, my last time eating Indonesian food before heading back to LA. Yes, I'm going to take myself up on the offer. I got some nasi campur. You know the vibes. And it was hella spicy. Ooh, that's spicy. So good. Okay, so obviously when coming to the airport, I didn't expect to be like eating some really good food like this, but this by far has been some of the best airport food I ever had. This restaurant was so delicious. I almost want to say this was probably the best nasi campur I had the whole time I was in Bali. Not to knock the other amazing nasi campur meals I had, but this one, I don't know, it was just like the flavors were just so different. All the other nasi campurs were kind of similar. I had like some like tuna bites. Everything's different. This nasi campur has way more going on than the other ones I've had. I love bitter melon. Spit in it. Look at this bite. Deliciousness. Tell me why I didn't expect some of the best Balinese food I had to be eaten was leaving Bali. Like, huh? That just is like, what world is like airport food good? Like, let's be totally for real. Anyways, y'all, I love doing these travel vlogs. I love traveling. I love sharing my experiences with y'all. So let me know down below in the comments where you think I should travel to next. By the way, these chips were so good. Where you think I should travel to next and where I should vlog. Okay, so we're in Taipei. This is the 4th time I've been to Taipei. I've never actually been outside of the airport though. And on the flight here, I was like, maybe I'll come to Taipei one day. I really also want to go to Singapore. And other amazing places in Southeast Asia. But we're in Taipei, and we're on the way to LAX after this. But I have a little layover, so I'll be doing some Q&A answers on Instagram story. I can't wait to take this tan back. She looks incredible. I look crazy right here, but in real life, it's giving everything, right? Don't look at that. Wait. Just wait till my curls come out. Just like that, we are LAX bound. And yeah, like I was saying earlier, let me know down below in the comments where you think I should travel to and vlog next. I have been traveling a lot, but I haven't really been vlogging it as much as I would like to. So I'm excited to get back into that in 2025. You know, I had to hit that in and out period as a LA native. That's just how I give it up, okay? Yeah, and then I had to pick up the love of my life, coconut, and that concludes it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like and subscribe. Peace.